All right, it's finally here, guys. My long-awaited face reveal. Now, it's been well over a month that I was supposed to actually come out with this video. If you guys have been keeping track of time, I hit 1,000 subscribers around July 29th, July 30th, around that general area. It was at the very end of July, I know that for sure. And as of recording, it is September 11th, and I was supposed to come out with this video way back ago, but as you guys know, I am in my university classes at the moment, so it's been quite hard to push out any videos. But it's finally here. No more excuses, no more BS, no more anything. It is finally here. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I had never thought I would ever hit that 4-digit lovely number, but I did. I did at the end of July. Social Blade had predicted it would be somewhere in the middle of August, but you guys managed to get me there a lot sooner than expected, and I again thank you all so very much. This community that I have formed with you all is very, very special to me, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the help and support you have shown and given to me. So for today's 1,000 subscribers special, I compiled a list of questions from everyone in my community, just about everyone who did have questions, and I wanted to answer a lot of those for you. Some are a little bit more about my life, while some are in regards to my channel, some are in regards of what I like to do and such. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our first question today by Rin. Why did you start coding, and if you didn't start coding, what profession would you have chosen? So I actually don't get into this a lot on my channel or even into my community, but before I got into anything computer science related, I actually wanted to be an art major. I wanted to major in art, and I at one point wanted to become an animator. Someone who just draws and creates short cartoons every once in a while. That's something I wanted to do, but I also wanted to get into like graphic design, and I remember when I was about 11, 12, even 13 years old, I used to be crazy about graphic design, and it's something I wanted to get into, graphic design, for a long time. And then I discovered the art of programming, and it always intrigued me about how you can basically make anything you can imagine just by typing simple or even complex lines of code onto a compiler and then clicking run. Up until that point, I guess the profession I probably would have chosen if I didn't start coding would be something related to art or graphic design. And yeah, that's honestly all I have to really say for that. Next question. Itu Kipelamaki, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Did somebody expire you, and if so, who? Well, I'm not exactly sure how I can answer this question. I don't have someone that directly inspired me other than my girlfriend, of course. But judging from the context of your question, I'm gonna assume you're maybe thinking of another YouTuber that inspired me, and the answer to that is a hard no. If I had to be honest, there's not a YouTuber out there that inspired me to create videos. Matter of fact, the only reason I really started my channel was just out of boredom, pure boredom. It was a cold November night, and I was just bored, and I was just scripting Discord bots, and I was like, you know what? What if I just recorded myself doing it and just logged it down and uploaded it to YouTube or something? And that's exactly what I did. That's where my first discord.py video came from, and The videos before that, I honestly just uploaded them just to remember like how to do something with Python if I ever forgotten how to script a certain function or whatever. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, honestly, my girlfriend inspired me a lot to continue doing this, but like YouTube wise, nobody really inspired me. I just did this out of boredom, and then once I saw the support I had gotten, I realized I kind of want to make something big out of this, and that's pretty much how my channel taken off. And yeah, on to the next question. The Holy Hoob. Do you like turtles? They're okay, I guess. They're pretty cool. Except for the ones that want to bite your fingers like carrots, but hey, why are you putting your fingers that close to a turtle anyways? Anyways, Marriott, where are you from? So, I am born in the United States, but I have talked about this before. I'm actually half Middle Eastern. My dad was born and lived in the Middle East for a while my mother came from over here in America, and I just happened to be born close to currently where I live now. And a question from Not Aussie. What is your favorite music genre? Do you wish you had started with another programming language, and if so, which one? So it's actually kind of two questions here. I apologize. For my favorite music genre, I don't really have a favorite. I honestly listen to whatever sounds good, except for Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift is a little bit overrated now. A lot of people go crazy over that lady for no reason. Do you wish you'd started with another programming language, and if so, which one? Actually, yes, I do. I wish I started out with something more challenging, something that would have given me a lot more experience quickly. Something like Java or C Sharp. Um, Probably C Sharp, since a lot of people think that's easier than Java. I've never really tried learning Java yet, but C Sharp I have, and C Sharp is pretty easy, I guess, once you get the hang of it. But honestly, I don't have any regrets for starting out with Python. I mean, it's not my first language I actually scripted in. And I think there's another question about that later on, I believe. But yeah, so next question from Shadow. What's your favorite computer and human language? Do you plan to change your channel's genre, and if so, which would it be? So my favorite computer language is probably C Sharp. I think it's really unique. The way you script, and and honestly, for me, it's a lot better performance-wise. In my opinion, or at least in my experience. I mean, I could be totally wrong. Someone else out there might have a whole different opinion than me, and if so, it's completely fine. Just for me, honestly, I like C Sharp a little bit better. And do I plan to change my channel's genre, and if so, which would it be? Not really. I mean, I've thought about uploading like different content, I should put with air quotes. But honestly, I think it would be just better to stick to what I've been uploading anyways, because here's the thing. If you start uploading a huge difference in content, then you're gonna lose viewers, you're gonna lose subscribers, stuff like that. Always upload what you think your viewers would want to see. Now, I do upload gaming content on my channel sometimes, but it's usually in the form of live streams, which we talk a lot, and I answer questions in, stuff like that. That I still will continue to do, but as of right now, my main genre of my channel will always be technology related. And yeah, so a question from Smile Enter. What do you want to teach others about, or why do you want to teach others about programming? Sorry, I read that wrong. And what got you into YouTube? What's your motivation? So for the first half of that question, honestly, I just like helping people out. And I genuinely think that programming is a very good skill to have, even if you're not majoring in computer science. Still, programming, I feel like it's a good skill to have, and not even just programming, but also anything IT or technology related in general. I feel like it's a really important skill to have, especially in, today's time in 2023. A lot of parts and aspects of our world is becoming more digital, and I feel like at any age you really should know like how to use a computer, how to use a phone, how to operate anything electrical or technological, anything like that. I feel like it's a really important skill that we as humans need to master in today's time. And for the other half of this question, what got you into YouTube? What's your motivation? Like I said, the main person that motivated me or inspired me was my girlfriend. But what got me into YouTube to begin with, like I said, it was just more of boredom. So that's kind of that second half I kind of already answered, but I hope that helps. And from my girlfriend, my beloved herself, do you ever plan on teaching cybersecurity? The answer is I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to teach cybersecurity. I don't even know if I can because cybersecurity is one of those things that I want to make sure I'm really accurate about before I actually display on my channel. Sorry, I had an itch, but yeah. So I honestly don't know. Maybe one day I can. If you guys want to see something like that, be sure to let me know, and I'll see what I can do. And another question from her: can we see a pet cat reveal? And the answer is yes. I actually have 3 cats, and here they are right now on the screen. And for the last question from my beloved, what other hobbies do you have outside of programming? Well, I used to draw, but I don't anymore because, like I said, the artistic thing in me kind of died out ever since I got into programming. I mean, I've drawn recently, but it's nowhere as good as I would say it used to be, in my opinion. But I guess I just like to play games, but I don't really have much time to do that anymore because I also have a part-time job on top of college. Sometimes I like to listen to music and also play games and listen to music at the same time. And I also code on my own projects, my own personal projects that I work on to strengthen my skill in programming and such whenever I'm not uploading or at work or playing games or in class or whatever, really. Just games, music, and programming are kind of my main hobbies that I do for myself for fun. Question from Flawless. What do you plan to do after you graduate college? I think it's more of a self-explanatory question because almost every person who is about to graduate college would more than likely want to get a job in the field that they had studied in. I'm currently a freshman in college, so, I'm pretty new to it all, but after I graduate with a bachelor's degree in computer science, I'm hoping to get a job somewhere in my area as a software engineer, and I'm hoping to make good money with that, and if my channel is still taking off for whatever reason, I will still be uploading to that as well. At one point, at some point in my life, I do want to go back to school and eventually get a master's or even a PhD in computer science. And I might even get a minor in business because owning a business is something I've always wanted to do. And I think owning a tech related business would be something pretty good for me and even my future family as well. A question from Source. Why choose YouTube over other platforms? And the answer to that is, well, YouTube is the most, I guess, widespread and reliable platform to broadcast yourself on, even make a little money in the process if that's what you're doing YouTube for. Honestly, I guess just YouTube being the most well-known site to watch like other people's videos and creations. I guess just for that reason alone is why I chose it. I've thought about setting up a TikTok page for programming, but I honestly haven't really had the time to set one up. But I could if it's something what you guys would really like to see. But a question for Mortaby, would you ever want to be a hacker? And the question is, or the answer to that is, I don't know. What do you mean by a hacker? Because there's two types of hackers. There is a hacker, and there's an ethical hacker. One being legal and the other being illegal. If by hacker you mean stealing someone's account, like on Facebook or something, and then stealing their email address, logging into it, getting their banking information, stuff like that, my question, or my answer to that is a hard no. Sorry, but I abide by the law to the fullest extent. But an ethical hacker, the answer to that is I don't know. I honestly never really thought of myself in that kind of field. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Mortaby. I know it's a little vague of how I put it, but I honestly don't have a very detailed answer for it, and I do apologize. But a question from Gamer Galore, what are some future plans for the channel? Well, as of right now, it is keep uploading, keep on uploading, upload content that you guys want to see. That's really the main focus for my channel at the moment. But other than that, maybe getting into some new programming languages. Maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe get into like game development or even modding, AI, stuff like that. That's something I want to hold for the future of my channel as well. And a question from Send It. Face reveal still at 1K. I don't know, bud. You tell me. I mean, you are watching the face reveal at 1K right now. Question from Drotten. How old are you? I am 18 and a half years old, and yes, I started this channel when I was 17, and actually I posted my very first video when I was, I believe, 15, but it was when the video was really bad. I think it was an Optifine Minecraft tutorial, and oh lord, my microphone quality at that time was absolute horrid. But that is all the questions that you guys have given me. I just printed them out and read them off on the paper. So before I end the video, my girlfriend really wanted me to put a picture of me and her on here because I know some of you guys are wondering what we both looked like. So here's a picture of me and my girlfriend, my beloved, on our prom night in my senior year of high school. So that is us right there, all dressed up fancy and nice, near the sunset and the river. So, yeah. But, other than that, that is my face reveal video. It's getting a little bit long now, and I was hoping to keep it short and sweet, but, you know, that's never how my videos end up. But, again, before I end today's video, I did want to tell you all, thank you yet again for 1,000 subscribers. It's helped me out a lot, and this isn't the only face cam video you're gonna see. For now on, my plan is to have my face cam somewhere in the bottom left or bottom right corner of each of my videos and live streams, or just somewhere in any corner of my video. I will have a face cam for now on, assuming that everything works as good as it is right now. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. I really greatly appreciate every single one of you, especially my girlfriend, who has helped me the whole way through, kept me motivated to keep uploading, and so on and so forth. Thank you guys so much. I will try my best to upload as much as I can. But other than that, you all have an amazing day. Bye-bye.